Most of my work nowadays features something called helping people write reflexive journals, and especially something called Excavation of Your Past. Think of excavation in terms of being an archaeologist. You've been incredibly careful. You're searching very small areas deep within you, and you are extracting information very, very slowly, very carefully. And the reason you're doing this is to be very protective of events that you've gone through in the past. And you're not here to take away those events and destroy them, throw them away. You're here to find out what you learnt from those events, how those difficult times in your lives have actually made you stronger. I've done it myself. I first started doing this type of thing when I was really, really young. I think the first memory I have relating to excavation, I was only about 6 years of age, believe it or not. And the excavation, included it in a recent book, included a political problem between two countries. One country deciding, depending upon your politics. I then went on doing lots of excavation, which for me means writing journals. The reflexive bit means you're including your own emotion in this, maybe your own faults, your own successes during the particular times. But emotion features very, very highly in this. And what I discovered going back, doing my own excavation, which I tend to do in coffee shops. Nowadays, I use AI to chat to. I'm not getting too much advice from AI. I just need questions. Now, in the past, when I've done reflexive journals, they've been very cathartic for me, very therapeutic. And some of the worst moments in my life, I've written down in a journal. I've included my own personal emotions. Because that's very difficult to share with anybody, I've known that all those pieces of paper I was writing down on, they were deliberately going to be destroyed so nobody else would see them. Something to bear in mind, you have this safety when you're writing for yourself. As human beings, we desperately sometimes need to be heard when things have gone wrong. We need someone to listen. And who better to listen to you than you? And quite often we don't listen to ourselves, we don't have the time. Writing reflexively, taking into account the emotion, it's a very deep form of self-listening, self-awareness. I stress we're not cool reasons, we're doing it for coach reasons, personal development reasons. There's alternative books on journaling. If you need medical advice, psychological advice, psychiatric advice, etc., if you want to know more about those, let me know. I'll send you a good list. Some of them really are fantastic, one in particular. But mine, I say, features, I'm not trying to cure anybody, because my argument is that what we really need to do in life, we need to mediate the problems that we've had. To get over the death of a parent, for instance, to get over the end of a relationship, a divorce, bankruptcy, it's something that you manage. You don't try to forget it. If you try to forget, that's a huge part of your life you've sort of thrown away. So I never recommend that. So mine is more management. It's also coming from, I have another book, Your Civil War Within. It's coming from the terminology which is used in conflict. How do we overcome a conflict? Got the idea from, I think it was Northern Ireland, when the BBC was suddenly announcing peace has broken out. And somebody I knew started to cry because she said, how can peace ever break out for me and all the people I know when we've lost so many loved ones? And the same happened there for all sides of the conflict. A term like peace can be very, very disruptive, very emotional for people who've suffered and think they can't have peace. In some ways, I believe them, they cannot have peace, but they can have a really good life if they manage those emotions. And I know lots of people who've done really well after the worst possible thing has happened to them or their family. So my idea, manage what's happened. You're not seeking a cure. You're not seeking medication. Some people need that, by the way. But for me, I'm working with people who prefer not to go that route. So if you want to know more about this reflexive journaling, reflexive writing, finding out about yourself in a very safe way, and if you want writing just for you, nobody else sees it, let me know. You can book a free 15-minute session just to see if you like what I want as well. Or if you have questions, just let me know. I'll always answer any message anybody sends me. So have a great day. So if you need more help, just let me know. Thank you for listening. Hope I can help you.